Did you guys ever wonder what that movie Chevy Chase was talking about in this scene right here?
And we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
He was referring to this film right here, if you didn't get that reference.
And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Hey there guys, welcome back to another awesome video. It's time for another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be of White Christmas. So White Christmas has two soldiers played by Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye as the war's over, we won! Now it's time for them to pursue their career as they pursue a career in music, in dance. And they become very famous as this music act. And these two women are part of a woman act, and they want basically notes from these guys. Now, I don't remember who this was directed by, but if I'm being honest, what's carrying this movie for me is Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby. They work off each other very well, and not only that, and of course, they are known for being really great singers. I mean, Bing Crosby is a singer, and their chemistry works off very great. And the two women in this movie also are fantastic. The chemistry in their relationships, the banter between the two of them, it's very charming. It's genuine. It doesn't feel forced. And that's pretty much the gist of what I really liked about this movie. Everything else is just either mediocre or just weird. Now, I know this was made in like the 1950s and the 1960s, and some of the movies in the 50s and in the 60s were very strange. For example, I don't remember the name of this movie, but I'll never forget, there was a Elvis Presley movie that featured his song Little Less Conversation, and the plot and the subplot and the little like weird imagery and scenes were so absurd. It was just so bonkers. Now, this movie isn't as bonkers, but you can definitely tell that this movie has that sort of like, it has a weird little tone to it at times. It's a little, not raunchy, it has like a little tongue-in-cheek. There are some things that just feel a little weird for the 50s and the 60s. And that works to its advantage a little bit at times, and sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part, it does work to its advantage because it is a little strange. It can be funny, and it is funny a little bit, and it's also charming. It's a little heartwarming towards the end. The only thing that I felt that didn't work for me was there's a whole other subplot, if I remember correctly, with this older gentleman. I don't recall if he was the drill sergeant or the general. I don't remember him being the general or the drill sergeant in the beginning of the movie, but there's a subplot with this older guy, and Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby are trying to please him, and there's something where I don't remember. It's very forgettable. I am being honest when I say this. I was watching the movie, and I don't know, just this part just felt very forgettable, and there's a whole thing with the party, and they're trying to stall, and it just, I don't know, it just felt very, like, lackluster. And the runtime is very fine. I don't mind the runtime, but this movie feels like at times it does drag a little bit. Like, there's some sequences, or there's some scenes, or there's some dance sequences that you could have cut out, and this movie would have been fine. But if it's a slow drag to get to the Christmas stuff, because this is a Christmas movie, of course, and that iconic moment with all four of them singing White Christmas, all of them together by the tree with their little Christmas outfits. They have like a whole show or a whole skit they put together, an act for someone. I think it was the drill sergeant, but there's a whole thing with a subplot with an older fellow, and I just can't remember it. And I'm not saying this movie is bad. It's just a very B-rate film. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining. It's a little slow at times, but it is enjoyable. And the music's great. The chemistry is great with our four main leads. So I'm going to give White Christmas, I think I'll give it a solid B. So White Christmas, have you guys seen it? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, every week. Make sure you ring that bell. I do new videos every day, every week. Share the video with your family and friends, all that good stuff and more. Leave some suggestions in the comments section. You name it, I'll look into it. And leave some questions down there too. So that way we can start building up that Q&A. And I think this is going to be my final Christmas movie review for this year. Look out for more next year. Or if you guys have a request, I will make an exception. If not, this is going to be the deadline of Christmas content for this year. And let's look out for my best movies of 2021, the worst movies of 2021, and into the new year, and a lot little updates and things to happen for this channel. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.